morning.
Morning.
Guys, I'm so excited about today. Okay, be honest with me.
Yes.
Be honest. And you don't have to answer as my friend.
Okay.
Okay? Answer as just a normal citizen of Johannesburg.
Okay.
Okay? A normal tax-paying citizen of the Republic of South Africa. Two big things are happening today, and you can be honest with me and tell me which one is more important.
Okay.
The one is the fact that the Executive Mayor of Johannesburg, Dada Morero, is going to be joining us after 8 o'clock to speak about things about the city, the oncoming elections, his vote of no confidence.
And you can ask him any question,
You can
by the way.
ask him
Send your
anything
questions
you
now.
want. Send your voice notes now, 084-000-947. The man is going to be in the hot seat. Is that more important than the fact that today my GQ cover is out? Be honest with me. Be honest. Which one is more important?
I'll take the GQ cover.
Thank you, Thembekile.
Why you?
Jeepers.
Sorry, I've seen this trap before. Yes, it's the GQ cover, Anele. I'm walking into this trap again.
I mean, I don't care about the potholes that haven't been fixed on my road for 2 years now, no matter who I phone. I'm definitely going to go sit by those potholes with the GQ.
Thank you. So any place in the city that makes you happy, here's a plan. Buy the GQ cover with me on it. Go sit right there. Trust me.
Take a photo. It'll go viral just to do that.
You and the biggest pothole in Johannesburg with a cover of the GQ magazine. It's just all going to work out well. Yeah, please, guys, go and buy my magazine.
Then do we tag Dada or do we tag you in that
Both
photo?
of us.
Both.
Both of us.
Fantastic.
And then
Just
I'll
check.
repost so that I make sure that it gets to the executive mayor of the city, Dada.
In fact, if he wants brownie points, he should stop by a fuel station, buy one on his way here, and have it signed.
There we go. Then the smooth say, bribery and corruption making its way onto radio. Thembekile. Anyway, yeah, those are two big things. But really, jokes aside, Dada's going to be here. He is the current mayor. They call him Mr. Second Time Lucky. He was the mayor for like a month. I'd say, what was it, in 2023, Thembekile, when they reinstated Mpopalatsi.
It was during that weird period where we were going through mayors, like everyone had a short interval.
Yeah.
We're on to the next one.
But then he had a short stint, month-long stint. That's either 2022 or 2023. I'll get my facts correct. But then now he's had a longer, better stint, and things seem to be looking up. But why?
Yeah, we want to ask him. We've got a whole bunch of questions.
We have a bunch of questions, and we want your questions on board as well. Send those voice notes, 084-000-947, and then do the gentleman's quarterly thing.
Get yourself the GQ. I just want to ask,
Yes.
I haven't bought a GQ in a long time, but there used to be vouchers inside. Do you, like discounts? Do you get those little discount coupons?
Frankie.
Are there coupons for anything?
Yeah. There's going to be a big prize for somebody who gets the magazine.
Buy the magazine and find out.
Buy the magazine and find out.
Do they have that roll-on sample? You know, they used to put one in there that you could rub against
Sun,
your
moon,
skin.
and stars.
No,
the
that's how I
perfume.
got the DKNY apple.
Exactly.
And you just wipe the magazine on you and you smell like that for an entire day. On the way, it's happening right now. Somebody can win themselves up to 6,000 rands worth of Dis-Chem vouchers. It is your last day to tell us what the value of the Dis-Chem basket is.
Guess the value of our Dis-Chem basket today. And you could be filling yours tomorrow. With the new Dis-Chem Better Rewards program on 947.
Dis-Chem's Better Rewards is here. Now you can get 10% off instantly on over 140 of South Africa's most loved brands. Yes, every time you shop. And yes, that's on top of promo prices. Plus, you get an extra 5% off instantly on those same brands when you pay with your Capitec card. It gets even better when you hand in your script or you buy from the pharmacy counter. You get another 5% off instantly on the same 140 brands for the next 30 days. Join for free today to see why your Dis-Chem till slip never looked better. T's and C's apply.
Oh, I am going to suck today. All right, here's what's going to happen. We're going to read you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that you can get under Dis-Chem Better Rewards. Remember, when you walk into a Dis-Chem, the easiest way to identify the Better Rewards products is the label is yellow. Normally, if you're looking for the price on the aisles, it's white. This time around, it is clear and yellow for you. Okay.
What are the items we have in the basket today?
Pantene Repair and Protect shampoo.
Okay.
It is the 400 ml.
Quite a big bottle, eh?
Very big. Then the Pantene Repair and Protect conditioner. CeraVe foaming cleanser. Old Spice deodorant gel antiperspirant. Johnson's Extra Sensitive Baby Wipes, the 6 value pack.
It's a box. This is a box
Yeah,
full
it's
of.
a box.
It's
So,
like
so
a-
it's what you would get wet wipes in, like the normal, pack, but now there's 6 of them in here. So ask yourself, so it wouldn't...
Like a bulk buy.
It's a bulk buy, so it'd be a little bit cheaper.
Yo, the only one I know here is the CeraVe. And I always say it wrong. My kids say that's not how you say it.
How are you supposed to say
I don't
it?
know. CeraVe, because they use that.
CeraVe.
CeraVe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The cleanser.
But
Okay,
I do
tell
go,
us.
I do go, oh, every time.
Okay, I'm going to say...
I'm like, you're 14. Why do you need this?
How much is conditioner going for? Because
So-
I don't buy conditioner.
I know, and I know some of the other brands in that size. It's about 120 bucks.
Okay, I'm just going to make everything 150.
No, but please don't go with what I'm saying because then our guesses are the same. And then,
No, don't worry.
and also, I don't really know. And I feel like, what if I get it wrong? Right? Thembekile's laughing.
This is so stressful.
It is
so much
so
pressure.
stressful.
Okay.
And like, how much is a pack of baby wipes these days? Because now there's 6 of them here.
I don't know. That I don't know.
What am I missing?
How much is that CeraVe thing?
It's about 200 and something.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
300 and something. 200 and something.
All of this comes up to 882.
You see, but now I'm thrown because of all the discounts.
No, but the discounts, we only count them in afterwards.
Yeah, we'll tell you how much you
We'll
would have
tell you.
gotten on a discount afterwards.
Okay.
So just normal price.
All right, because otherwise, yo,
I'm gonna
here we
go.
are.
What are you going with?
I'm going 882.
I'm gonna go with 1,100.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thembekile?
1,250. I play in the same region every
see
day.
you.
1,250.
I haven't done my maths yet. Hold on.
Frankie says 1,000 what?
100.
1,100. I'm saying 882. And then Cindy, do the maths quickly.
Doing the maths.
Pantene Repair and Protect Shampoo, it's a 400 ml. Pantene Repair and Protect Conditioner, also 400 ml. CeraVe Foaming Cleanser, Old Spice Deodorant Gel, Antiperspirant. Johnson's Extra Sensitive Baby Wipes, the 6 value pack. WhatsApp ask immediately, #Discam, and then your guess. Send it off to 0614-947-947. The one that gets closest to the amount or nails it will get themselves a 5,000 rands Discam voucher. But
Yeah, and
It'll be-
if you are a Better Rewards member, we'll add another 1,000 rand into that. Makes it 6,000 rand.
6:24 on the clock. A very good morning. You are just in time to win yourself a 6,000 rands Discam voucher. You gotta guess the amount of the basket, though.
Guess the value of our discount basket today. And you could be filling yours tomorrow. With the new Discount Better Rewards program on 947.
This is what's in the basket today. Pantene Repair and Protect Shampoo, the Pantene Repair and Protect Conditioner as well. CeraVe Foaming Cleanser, the Old Spice Deodorant Gel Antiperspirant, and Johnson's Extra Sensitive Baby Wipes. It's a 6 value pack. It's like a box.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
just
what did
need-
everybody guess?
No, you said...
No, I haven't said yet. I want to hear what everybody else is saying first.
No, tell us what your guess is. We need to go.
I think I'm going to go with 910.
Okay.
Okay.
No, 1,100.
Okay.
1,100. Yeah.
Guys, Cindy's homemaker card is on the line. Please bear with her.
Guys, I know prices.
She's our head girl with this thing. That's why we always wait for her. And today she was like, you're walking yourself to school.
If it was groceries, I would be spot on.
Okay, so I said 882. Frankie said 1,100.
That's correct.
Thembekile said 1,250. Cindy matching Frankie 1,100. Let's go to Force Loras. Lebu, good morning.
Morning, guys. How are you?
We are fantastic. How are you, Lebu?
I'm good. I'm hearing your prices now. I'm regretting. But I think I've got 468.
468. Is she too high or too low?
468.88.
Yeah, no, 0.88,
0.88.
baby. Yeah, 0.88. You're too low anyway. Sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
Cheers, Force Loras. Let's go to Edenville, the Val. But Robert, good morning.
Morning. How are you guys?
A little nervous. I'm not going to lie. We've sucked all week at this game. What do you think the price is?
I think it's 956.
956.
Suck again.
Is he correct? No. Is he too high?
Too
or
high.
low?
Sorry.
Oh,
Bye, Frankie. Bye, Thembekile. Bye, Cindy.
She's so happy.
882 is still in the running.
You know, yeah.
What?
I agree with you. 882 is
Do
amazing.
you want to join me?
Yes.
Me and Cindy, 882.
I think the basket is worth 800 rand.
Guess will be 704.96 cents.
Price of the basket is 1,299 rand
Too
and
high.
86 cents.
Too high.
I think the price is 742.
717 rand 96 cents.
Is 700 too high? Too high.
Too high.
Oh.
Okay, so Ryan says, can I say what Ryan says?
Yeah.
It's between 466.88 and 704.
Oh, okay. So you're out there.
Well, also, you're also out.
Yeah, but
That
I'm just
was
glad that you guys are joining us on the island of out.
That was short-lived. Oh, wow. I just literally threw the paper away that I need.
In anger.
In anger. I crumpled up the Dis-Chem paper and I threw it away. And now I need it. Okay, friends, this is where we are. Between 466 and 86 cents and 704. This is where you're playing. Pantene Repair and Protect Shampoo. Pantene Repair and Protect Conditioner. CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. Old Spice Deodorant Gel Antiperspirant. Johnson's Extra Sensitive Baby Wipes is the 6 value pack. How much would you pay for all of this at Dis-Chem? Right now, WhatsApp us to 0614 947 947 with your guesses. Don't forget to hashtag Dis-Chem.
It's the last day to guess the basket. So
Boo!
Boo. Come on, this game.
Boo! This game is so much fun.
A 5,000 Rand voucher up for grabs if you can guess closest or on the button to what it is. We've got an additional 1,000 Rand voucher if you are a Better Rewards member. The basket is Pantene Repair and Protect Shampoo, the Pantene Repair and Protect Conditioner, then the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser, Old Spice Deodorant Gel Antiperspirant, and the Johnson's Extra Sensitive Baby Wipes 6 value pack. It's that big box.
There is no way it's that cheap. No,
Are you shocked?
I am so shocked at how cheap this thing is. Okay. We asked you to send us your guesses to 0614 947 947 with the hashtag Dis-Chem.
Lerato, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you,
Lerato.
Lerato, in Edenville? How are you?
I'm good, and you?
All right, so we read you the products that you can get at Dis-Chem. Now you have to tell us
Yes.
how much all of them cost.
It costs 699 rand.
699. Is that too high or too low? Too high.
Oh,
Too high. Sorry, Lerato.
My case would be 570, Anele and The Club.
The basket worth 626.
About 627 rand.
My price is 644.99. Thank you.
650 rand and 90 cents.
okay. So everyone there is too low.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's between 650 and 699. Let's go to Roodepoort. Good morning, Lee Kruger. Welcome to Anele and The Club.
Good morning, Anele and The Club.
Good morning, Lee.
How are you,
doing?
Lee? How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you all?
No, we are fantastic. We're about to give away a 5,000 Rand Dis-Chem voucher. Maybe to you or not to you. Either way, that makes us happy.
That would make me very happy.
Okay. How much are you guessing?
678.
678.
Okay.
Whoa! This has been the closest one this week, eh?
That's it. That's it.
678. While the total basket value, Lee Kruger from Roodepoort, is 677.96 cents. So you are 4 cents off.
You're correct.
You are 4 cents off the
Thank
actual
you.
amount.
Amazing.
Well done, Lee.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank
let's
you
just-
so much, Steve.
Let's just tell you that the basket value is 677.96 cents. But if you are part of the Better Rewards membership, it will be 473.45 cents.
That's a massive saving. Massive saving for being
Huge
Better
savings.
Rewards.
Lee, are you a Better Rewards card holding member?
Yes, I am.
Lovely stuff. Give the man a round of applause. You're getting an extra 1,000 rands worth of Dis-Chem spending. So all in all, you've won yourself 6,000 rands from Dis-Chem.
That's a lot of shopping.
A lot of shopping.
I work above with the skim as well.
Oh my
so, yeah.
word. My lunch break would be spent there, bruh.
You could have lunch there. There's enough snacks in
There's
there.
enough snacks, there's water, there's just everything. Lee, go spend all your 6,000 rand. Just quickly, I cannot believe this. That Johnson's Extra Sensitive Baby Wipes 6 value pack. There's 6 of them in this box.
Yeah.
It's 162.
Yeah, that's a good price.
And if you're part of the Better Rewards club, it's 102 rand.
102 rand for all of those.
For 6.
That's 300. Wait, it says there on the box. Show me. 300 and how many wipes?
336 wipes.
336
For 100
wipes.
rand.
That's amazing.
No, guys.
30 cents a wipe.
I think
No,
they
more less.
don't know. They don't. I think it's a mistake. I promise you.
Go buy it now before they change
Buy
the
it now
price.
before they figure out that they're basically giving this thing away. Head on over to your nearest Dis-Chem and do not forget, become a Dis-Chem Better Rewards member. It's huge savings, massive savings. Good morning, William. Welcome to Anele and The Club.
Morning, how you guys?
We are fantastic. How are you feeling? Are you a little bit nervous?
Yeah, heavy.
Ooh, heavy. Who's helping you out?
It's my friend Brendan.
Is Brendan a know-it-all, eh?
Is he what?
A know-it-all.
Is he a
He's
know-it-all?
smart guy. He's a very smart guy.
Okay, so he's a
Okay.
smart guy. So he's
Yeah.
gonna take you across the finish line here, so you can win 20,000 rand.
Yep.
Sounds like music to me. Let's count you down. William and Brendan, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Lyle Foster is associated with which sport?
Cricket.
True or false? The Suzuki XL6 features 3 rows of seating and captain's chairs in the second.
True.
Yes.
What day is being celebrated around the world today?
Halloween.
Yes.
Spell the word judicial.
Judicial.
Which Frasier star has welcomed his 8th child at the age of 70?
Grammar.
Yes.
The deepest diving swimming pool in the world is located in which city?
Australia.
Who are the Protea women facing in the Cricket World Cup final on Sunday?
Australia.
Luyanda Zuma was the runner-up in which pageant competition?
Miss World.
Who recently obtained a qualification in fashion design from the Velotti Fashion Institute?
Pass.
Sorry, I'm Here for Someone Else is a 2025 song by who?
Pass.
Lyle Foster is associated with which sport?
Rugby.
Soccer.
Soccer.
Ooh. Where was Brendan through all of this?
Oh, you got me one.
Did he?
Oh, okay. Which one?
Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Oh, anyway.
3 out of 10, hey, William.
Oh.
I wanted better for you. Even me, I wanted better for you.
Brendan is more like a drinking buddy than a pop quiz buddy.
Let's run through the ones you didn't get. There are quite a few. Lyle Foster is associated with which sport? Soccer. Spell the word judicial. Judicial. The deepest diving swimming pool in the world is located in which city? Dubai. Who are the Protea women facing in the Cricket World Cup final on Sunday? India. Luyanda Zuma was the runner-up in which pageant competition? Miss South Africa. Who recently obtained a qualification in fashion design from the Velotti Fashion Institute? Somizi. I'm Here for Someone Else is a 2025 song by who? Benson Boone.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
It's
heavy.
the nerves. The
I
nerves, God.
know.
It
Heavy,
happens.
heavy, but heavy.
Every other morning I had to get everything right, and I'm swearing at the people, but not today.
Yeah, hey? 3 out of 10. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody else today who got 10 out of 10.
Yes.
And guess who they're swearing at today, William?
Oh, no, at me, definitely.
Absolutely. Don't swear. Enter. Go to primemediaplus.com, okay?
As many times
as
you
many
like.
times as you want. It could be you facing 10 questions in 60 seconds and winning yourself 20,000 rand on Monday. It is the number 1 song at Houghton Primary School in Johannesburg. This one is Golden from the Huntrix soundtrack. That's what it's called, the Huntrix.
The Demon Hunters.
Demon Hunters
Huntrix.
soundtrack. What a soundtrack. I've been promising you that I wanted because I watched this with my son. And
Yeah.
the songs were so good. I was just like, that's a good song. That's a good song. Why aren't we playing that song? So I want to do a quick rundown of the Demon Hunters soundtrack so that we can kind of suss out
Yeah, you
the
gotta
other good songs besides this one.
I was going to say, all you have to do is just open the WhatsApp lines and the kids will tell you which are the best songs on there.
Actually, maybe next week for my school top 5. We're looking for a school, 084 0000947. Do a top 5 and run us down the top 5 songs in that movie.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. On that Netflix show.
And it's
Demon
a Netflix
Hunters.
show, Demon Hunters. Is it a show or is it a movie?
Movie.
Okay.
I call it a show.
I don't
Hey,
know.
we're old now.
Look, we're old now. That film, eh?
That film.
The program, the TV program. Yeah, do us the top 5, and in the top 5, can all the songs come from that
Exactly.
movie? And then you guys can count it down from number 5 to 1. All week next week, I'm looking to do that, just so we can get acquainted with other songs, because they're really good on that movie.
084 00 00947 on our WhatsApp line. My School Top 5.
Coming up after 8 o'clock, we've got the Executive Mayor of Johannesburg, Mr. Dada Morero. He's given us his time. He says, I'll pop around after 8 o'clock. 084 00 00947. Any questions that you may have, any grievances that you have. Because here's what I was saying. There isn't one person in the city that doesn't have an issue.
And that's an issue in itself, isn't it?
So think about it. You want to tell me there is not a single citizen living in Johannesburg that doesn't have a problem?
No, exactly. And it doesn't matter which area you stay in. It'll be traffic lights, it'll be potholes,
It's electricity. It's there's just always something happening, and I feel like we just need a breather, okay?
Yeah.
And we just need to know when is the end in sight, right? And he's got a clear plan of that. He's got line of sight for it, so we're going to chat about that after 8 o'clock. Because also, it's not every day hey, that your boss goes on television to slate your work.
I found the city filthy. The city was not clean. There was rubbish all over the show. I got out of the car and even spoke to the police officers. And I said to them, this city looks torn. Ka Sesotho re re e tabogile. Ngaluvenda re re yo kheruwa e tabogile. And they agreed. We've got to do something to turn this city around because it does not belong where it is and what it looks like.
If the president of the country, as protected and as pampered as his life is, if he has got an issue with the city,
Yeah,
what about the normal person? What about the normal Joe
exactly.
in Johannesburg?
Exactly.
We have so many issues to address with the Executive Mayor of Johannesburg, and we're going to do it after 8 o'clock. Make sure you are tuned in. On the 10th of October, here on the show, we got a voice note from, I think her name was Jen.
Yeah, Jen.
We got a voice note from Jen just to refresh everyone's memory. Jen is in a bit of a fight with her sister who's coming back to South Africa. When she left South Africa 6 years ago, she said she's leaving for 6 months and left her dog in the care of Jen.
Previously on Anele and The Club.
Good morning, Anele and The Club. It's Jen here. So, long story short, my sister was going to the UK for what she had said was 4 months and had asked me to please look after her little dog, Peanut, which I gladly agreed to. And those 4 months turned into 6 years. Peanut is very cute and fluffy, and we have our own little routine. I pay for all of his medical bills. I pay for, obviously, his food, treats, all of those things. But now she's on her way back. She's moving back to South Africa, and she wants her dog back. And I will absolutely not let Peanut go. We are attached at the hip, and it would be like taking a child away from me.
That's how it started.
The city was divided. Okay, some of you said the sister has got no right, absolutely no right in any ownership of this dog. She let that dog go 6 years ago. When
Exactly.
she left the country and left little Peanut behind.
Peanut is Jane's dog. They've bonded. They've lived together. She has cared for the dog for 6 years.
She's definitely not getting the Peanuts back.
The sister can come back and buy another dog and name her Cashew Nuts. Besides that, Nuts must stay where he is.
You see, when you start paying for Peanuts, medical bills, food, now it's your Peanuts.
No. She must not give Peanuts back.
Dog isn't an accessory or a coffee table or a item of clothing. This is something that's living and breathing. This dog is probably a lot older and is probably set in his ways and enjoys his life. She has no right to go in and say, oh, well, I'm back now, I want my dog back.
The Rainbow Nation has never been so united since we elected Madiba.
No, we weren't united because some people said, and I think these were the people who were just talking about the legalities of things. The dog belongs to the sister who's coming back to South Africa.
Hi, boss, it's Anele. If you had to go somewhere for something and you left Alake with your sister, when you come back, does Alake belong to your sister?
I think she should give the dog back. It's her dog at the end of the day. We are
in the same boat, we also have a dog named Peanut that we will be leaving behind. So I first asked the kids what do they think should happen if we come back to South Africa after 5 years. And they were like, no, Auntie must give back the dog.
Wow.
So those are the voice notes, but some calls came in on 011-8838-947 and things were heated. It's so tricky because I feel like you should give Peanut back to its owner.
No!
Peanut's Jen's dog now. I'm sorry, 6 years is long. I've had my dogs now I got them in 2017, 8 years. Guys, they are my life.
Well, let's go to Modderfontein. Sandra, you're on my side, right?
No, not from my side. No.
That's good. Good, Sandra. Tell her.
Okay, fine, Sandra.
Jen's sister so easily went overseas and left her 4 months that turned into 6 years. Did she phone every week? Did she video call with this dog every week? No, the dog is now Jen's.
Manama, hello, darling. How are you?
Good, and you?
We are so good. Okay, tell us, who do you think Peanut should go to?
Peanut should stay with Jane because she has a strong bond. And as a doggy mommy, I would never let my dog go.
Yeah, shame.
Paul in Broad Acres, wrap it up for us, sir.
Jane's sister, let's just call her Judith, so we can put a name to her, right? Judith, first of all, was deceptive. Another thing is, even if she really was going to stay 4 months to start with, and she then realized she was going to stay longer than 4 months, did she communicate with Jane to say, things have changed?
Whoa, this is serious. And I think out of all of the things that we've discussed in the show, this by far has made you lot stoppers at the grocery store,
Yes.
at the doctor, at the dentist, at events to be like, Peanut belongs with Jen. And some will be like, when the sister comes back, she must take back what's rightfully hers, which is Peanut.
And people keep asking, what's happening with Peanut? This was about 4 weeks ago.
What's
Is there an update? Is it
What's
still the
happening?
same?
Friends, we have an update.
Okay.
On the way, we have got a voice note from Jen.
I'm a little bit scared about what's about to happen here.
What are you hoping Jen will say in the update? Time will tell, and by time, Miley Cyrus's Easy Lover. After Miley, we're going to find out what the update is.
Previously on Anele and The Club.
Good morning, Anele and The Club. It's Jen here. So, long story short, my sister was going to the UK for what she had said was 4 months and had asked me to please look after her little dog, Peanut, which I gladly agreed to. And those 4 months turned into 6 years. Peanut is very cute and fluffy, and we have our own little routine. I pay for all of his medical bills. I pay for, obviously, his food, treats, all of those things. But now she's on her way back. She's moving back to South Africa, and she wants her dog back. And I will absolutely not let Peanut go. We are attached at the hip, and it would be like taking a child away from me.
On Twitter, Miss Zumunya1 says, the sister must be allowed visitation rights. 6 years is a long time. That dog Peanut don't even want her either. So the dog must stay with Jen.
Yeah, the dog's going to have to go through therapy.
You guys,
Go back to the sister.
You guys weighed in on this. They were left, they were right, it was up and it was down. There is an update. What are you hoping the update is, Frankie?
I'm hoping that they've sorted it out and that the sister has decided, okay, we'll do that. I'll just come visit Peanut. Peanut now belongs with you.
And when you are unavailable to look after Peanut,
I'll look after Peanut.
I'm here.
Like stepmom vibes, right?
Peanut must stay with the mother who stuck with Peanut through it all.
Cindy?
So Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need Jen to keep this dog.
You were quite much on the other side.
Yeah, I just think the dog must go back to his rightful owner.
Now that her gallivanting's over.
Are you still there?
She's a better person now, guys. Okay. I think we should let Peanut decide. You put them both in the room. Peanut runs into the room. Wherever Peanut runs to, that's the person that keeps Peanut.
Wow.
Yo, I'd put Bulldog in my pocket.
Yeah. Okay, what do you...
Okay, we have an update. There is a voice note from Jen.
Hi guys, it's Jen. I just wanted to give you guys an update on my sister and Peanut. It does make me a bit emotional, but my sister lands on the 1st of December and she's insisting on taking Peanut back. She's now unfortunately involved the entire family and they're taking sides. I never wanted any of this. We have a huge family holiday in December, and people are now saying that they're not going to come because of the drama. I just want us to leave this whole thing behind. If she must take Peanut back, then she must take him back. I've always done the best I could for Peanut, and I hope that he knows that, and that he still has a home with me.
Okay, that's not what I expected was going to happen here.
Oh, guys, she's so sad. I'm no longer on the sister's side.
Finally.
Listen, this is a selfless person. She says, that's like when someone says to you, I want you happy even if it's not with me. Yo!
That's what she's doing. That's literally what she's
And
doing.
now she must go on holiday and watch her sister play with Peanut. They're on the family
Guys,
holiday.
I'm telling you, Peanut is going to run towards Jen.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible, guys.
Girl, you need to fight.
Legally, what? Okay, guys, honestly now, legally, what can she do?
I'll have to
I don't
check.
think-
I don't know.
I don't think you. I don't.
I don't know how it works.
Guys, I'm sure she can fight for custody of the dog in the courts.
Hey,
the courts are going to be like, you guys are wasting our time. But still, I think.
No, but now it's the family's involved. Now it's
Yeah.
hectic.
No, let them pick.
No.
There'll be 2 teams, there'll be 2 holidays.
It's gonna be like, oh, this reminds me of the time when we were 16 and you wanted, and then mom. And oh no, guys, it's ugly there. I'm sure.
No,
this is very
Jen.
hectic.
Straighten up, girl. Come on, straighten that back up. Fight it out.
You got to stick
And
with your.
so what if the family doesn't like you? It's okay. You've got Peanut.
Well, not forever. And family forever.
Family's not forever free.
Well, I'm not going to say what.
084 00 947. What are Jane's options here? Surely this has happened to somebody before. What did you do?
Yeah, do you think Jen should fight it out?
Do you take it to court? Like, do you? I mean, she's obviously doing the noble thing here because you can hear Jen's a good person.
I think she should keep her dog. She loves Peanut. They've built a life together. She's lived with this dog for 6 years, and she believes it's rightfully hers. And anyone who feels any type of way, with the passage of time, people will come around. Families have gone through far worse.
Exactly. But all I'm saying is when her sister lands, just say you're not going to give the dog. Hi, man, now you go all the way. Just back yourself. I'm not going to give you the dog.
No, just don't let anyone come to your house.
Yes, what are you going to do? What, are you going to go to the police station and come to my house with the police to get a dog? Prove that it's your dog.
I'm just trying to picture Thembekile reading the story in 3 weeks' time. A Johannesburg woman has taken her sister to court over Peanut, the dog.
No, I think she must fight it out. Guys, you hear how sad she sounds.
I'm with you. I don't think she should surrender. Girl, you never blink first. I've spent 8 years trying to teach you people this. You never, ever surrender.
Oh, son, drama.
This is really a tough one, hey. Really a tough one.
Do you know why it's a tough one? Because pets can't speak for themselves.
Yeah,
If they could just say, hey, I want to stay with Jane, all of this would be normal, right? And I think the sister who left 6 years ago and left her dog in the care of Jane is taking advantage of the fact that Peanut can't say, hey, bro, I haven't seen you in 6 years. Cheers.
Well, exactly. That's our stance as well, and I think that's how Jen feels. Is that 6 years ago, her sister left the dog with her, and it's now her dog. It's become Peanut is with her now.
So the sister is coming back to the country after 6 years, and she's saying that I left my dog with you. It's still my dog. I want the dog. Jen has sent us a voice note telling us that she's in this quagmire, right? That this is happening, and she's sad because after 6 years of, a bond with this dog, she now has to give the dog away.
And now it's basically just escalated.
Hi guys, it's Jen. I just wanted to give you guys an update on my sister and Peanut. It does make me a bit emotional, but my sister lands on the 1st of December. And she's insisting on taking Peanut back. She's now unfortunately involved the entire family and they're taking sides. I never wanted any of this. We have a huge family holiday in December and people are now saying that they're not going to come because of the drama. I just want us to leave this whole thing behind. If she must take Peanut back, then she must take him back. I've always done the best I could for Peanut, and I hope that he knows that, and that he still has a home with me.
No! We all are crying for Jen and Peanut. No!
Anele and The Club, this broke my heart. Jen's sister is a
And the fact that a family is siding is pathetic. I wouldn't go on the holiday. I would not go on the holiday.
Good morning, Anele. My name is Akira. It's unfair. Jane must keep it.
Jean, keep the dog. You know what? You've been with that dog forever. More breaks for you as well now.
Your sister is a horrible person. She does not have a bond with this dog.
This is so sad. No, I'm very sorry for Jenny. I even teared up listening to her.
Jen's sister. I wish she was my sister. I would have taught her a lesson. Please share her details with me, Jen's sister.
People are ready, Jen, to step
This
in
is
on
what
your
I'm
behalf.
saying. What is she going to do? Is she going to come and physically take the dog out of your house? No.
Oh, you know, this is going to be a massive fight, though.
Jen Cole, you need to straighten your back up. Keep the dog. Lynette in Santon, good morning.
Anele and The Club, good morning.
Morning, Lynette.
I am so angry, like, oh my word. The nerve of this UK sister. She's being immature. She doesn't care about the dog or about her sister, now involving family. It makes me so angry.
You know what it is? It just strikes me like she wants to win and it's not in the best interest of the dog, right?
100%, Anele.
Yeah.
100%. Because I also feel like if you cared so much for this dog, how much have you contributed to the well-being, the maintenance, everything for this dog over the past 6 years? Clearly zero, because Jen has done everything. Now, because you're coming back to South Africa, you want to take a dog who has built a life, who knows Jen as their person. You want to take the dog away because you want to prove that it's your dog and you will make the final decision.
Yeah.
Jen, come and fetch me. I will be there. Let her come and get that dog.
You know what,
try
Lynette?
at least.
I absolutely agree with you, but I don't even think that it factors in how much have you taken care of the dog. Even if Jen's sister, for me, was paying food every month, and
100%, 6 years,
even
Frankie.
even if she was doing all of that, after 6 years, I would still feel it's
You
Jen's
see, I hear what Lynette is saying is that she hasn't done that, but let's say she had, there'd be a very low barrier to entry for this conversation. But she hasn't even met that requirement.
standard, yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ah.
And the nerve of her to involve the family now, and the ignorance of the family to actually be taking sides. What the heck?
I was on Jen's sister's side. Like, hi guys, it's her dog. When she comes back, she must take her dog and they must work it out. But the involving of the family just shows me that she's manipulative.
Manipulative,
Yay.
Anele. It's crazy.
And where was this family when Jen was taking care of the dog herself?
Absolutely.
I'm also upset now. Lynette, thank you so much. Don't go drink water, go sugar water. Sugar water. We all need sugar water. Sma in the Val. Good morning.
Good morning, Anele and The Club.
How are you, dear?
I'm not okay.
Really?
I'm literally in tears because I've been in a similar situation with my neighbor. Her dog ran away and came to my house because I had a little puppy by then. And they kept on taking the dog and put it on a leash. And the dog kept on biting off the leash and coming back to my house. And in the neighborhood, she kept telling people I stole her dog and all that, up until she had to move. That is when she officially gave the dog to me. Even today, she still calls me to find out how's the dog doing. I should send her pictures and all that. But what Jen's sister is doing, it's very cruel.
I was going to
very,
say,
very cruel.
I'm so glad your neighbor moved away because I was going to send the SPCA to her house today because you're not supposed to tie a dog.
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
You know what?
Yeah.
What we know she's coming from the UK. She can afford to even pay Jen back. And it's not about the money that Jen spent for this dog. It's about the love and the bond that they have.
No,
Believe
exactly.
in me, that dog is not going to love her as much as it loves Jen. That she must brace herself up. Because every time when Jen comes around, the excitement of that dog is going to hurt her to see that the dog that she took away from Jen loves Jen more than it loves her. That is going to happen.
Smart, and that's probably the point we can make for Jen, is to tell Jen, even if you do give this puppy back to your sister, right? even if you do that, every time you see your sister, it's still going to be the issue.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are I mean, like I'm saying, try. The family feud
Keep
is
the
not.
peace, keep
is,
the peace.
Is the family feud worth it? And the point is, it doesn't even matter if you do have a family feud now. It's forever going. This issue is forever going to be there. And every time you see Peanut, it's going to be the same story.
I'm also going to make assumptions here because the way the sister's holding on to this, this dog issue, it's almost like there's an underlying issue between the sisters, as in like, Jen grew up being the one that is loved the most. Because think about it. Why was Jen the person she thought of immediately when she was leaving the country and had to leave Peanut with someone?
Yeah.
She herself knows that Jen is loved, and she's had to fight this natural affinity towards Jen her whole life. So there's almost like a point to prove with this dog. It's like, well, the dog is mine.
Shame. I feel so bad for Jen.
We have to now keep 1st of December.
Yeah, so we've got in a month.
In a month.
I'm sure we'll get another update from
In
Jen.
a month we'll know. On the way, the sound of the city, we are at 12,000 Rand. And then after 8 o'clock, we need your voice notes to 084 0000 947. We've got the Executive Mayor of Johannesburg in studio. Dada Morero has just walked into the building. We will also be streaming the entire interview on primemediaplus.com.
Yeah.
And across the city, a few billboards will carry the interview as well.
Yeah, so you'll see flashes, 15 seconds or so.
15-second clips of us. Just a reminder for you to, like, maybe you get distracted and you jump out at a petrol station, you do something. When you get back, you see the billboard. That interview will be streamed as well. So just as a reminder that this is a very important conversation that is happening with the Mayor of Johannesburg. And, I mean, this is your through pass now.
Yeah, this is your opportunity because you've been frustrated. You haven't known who to send or speak to about whatever your problem is. The head is here. This weekend, the U.S. lotteries are calling your name. The U.S. Mega Millions has an incredible payout of $12.9 billion, and the U.S. Powerball has a payout of $6.8 billion. This is your chance to be the next South African billionaire. Go to lottoland.co.za and put your lucky numbers to the test. Try the new live casino games on Lottoland and stand a chance to win instantly. Lottoland changes lives.
No person under the age of 18 years permitted to gamble. Lottoland South Africa is licensed by the Western Cape Gambling and Racing Board. National Responsible Gambling Program toll-free council line 0800 006 008 or WhatsApp help to 076 675 0710. Winners know when to stop.
Do it like this. Like this.
This is it. The call that could change it all. Anele and the club are dialing up luck. And today, it could be your turn. Thanks to Lottoland.
Frankie gets to do all the fun stuff, I tell you. They gave him a check for 50,000 Rand and said, yeah, go and surprise someone at their home, at work, at varsity. Where did you go?
This is exactly what I did this week. I had this gigantic check. It barely fits in my car. And then I went off to Centurion. I'm going out with a massive check from lottoland.co.za to go and surprise someone who's gone to primemediaplus.com to tell us why they would like a little extra push. This mother says she can do a lot with this money, right? Let's go! Yay! Congratulations, compliments of lottoland.co.za. We have 50,000 Rand to change your life.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't even know what to say, but thank you.
Please tell us, what are you going to do with the 50 grand?
Mostly just to pay for the school
School
fees.
fees. What, who's in school and who needs the school
I've got
fees?
3 kids. One is in grade 10, one in grade 8, one in grade 3.
Okay.
That's a lot of school fees and it's a lot of money from Lottoland. She's on the line. Is it Moini Mang?
That's correct, Anele. In short, you can just say money. I'm busy laughing in the car listening to myself.
Money! Hello.
And I'll call you Money because this week you got the money. Here we go. 50,000 Rand from Lottoland. Has it sunk in? Talk to us. How are you feeling?
At least I'm no longer screaming like I was on that day. Yeah. But
You are loud.
Grateful, extremely grateful.
Were your prayers answered? Is this a prayer that you've been praying every day? Be like, God, come on, come through with something you can see here. You know, I need a little bit of help. Has this been a prayer item for you?
You know what? Every time I would listen to Instagram or messages or motivation wherever, it would be saying, God will suddenly. And I'm like, this was really suddenly for me.
Oh, I saw that clip. The God of suddenly. Suddenly you'll be fine. Suddenly.
You know.
Yeah, okay.
You know. And like I sent a message and I was very positive. I'm like, you know what? Before the end of this whole competition, something will come up. And when somebody calls me and I was like, is this it? Is this it? And every morning when you're calling somebody, I'll be like, is it going to be today? Is it going to be me? Is it
I gotta say,
and
Monimang,
when they rocked up at my house, that was epic.
Monimang, I must say you have a wonderful family. Your son popped out because we were talking about your grade 10 son. And because you're saving to help him go on a trip as well, and his marimbas and the whole shebang. He popped out. You have a wonderful family, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. And Anele,
Yes,
just
darling.
heads up, hoping you will come to his school and watch him play marimba. I was like, okay, I'll pass the message.
Oh, I must go watch him play marimba. What school is he in? I want to see how good this marimba band is.
I tell you, he's in Redford House, Blue Hills.
Oh, Redford House, Blue Hill. Well, here's the thing. One of they must enter for when we do school invasion. And then we'll bring the entire show there. And then they can perform marimba for us for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they will.
Thank you so much. It's Morning Mang. We can call her Money. The latest winner from Lotto Land. The latest winner where Lotto Land made her dreams come true. It is not a joke. It is not a rumor. It is the truth. Lotto Land will change your life, bruh.
We still have some cash left from Lotto Land, changing lives.
We do?
Yes, we do. Keep listening on Monday morning.
More money.
More money.
More money. Tell us how you planning your summer budget responsibly, and we could call you back to answer the Liberty product-related question for 2,500 Rand. And if you've opted in for a Liberty Financial Advisor follow-up, we'll double it to 5,000 Rands. This is thanks to Liberty. In it with you, humans welcome on 947. The Liberty Group Limited, a licensed life insurer and authorized financial service provider and part of the Standard Bank Group. T's and C's, risk and limitations apply.
It's the sound that makes you win on 947.
Sound of the City with 13,000 Rand this morning. Producer Ryan came to us and said, listen here, there are so many guesses on the voice notes.
And I mean, I said that the money is 12,000 Rand. I lied. It's actually 13,000 Rand. So we're going to do a quick rapid fire guess via the voice note line here. Look out for your guess. One of you could be right. Lots of you could be wrong.
Okay, we're going to find out. Remember, we have a few clues, not many of them. You can't find it in your house. It's not a roller coaster at Gold Reef City. It is mechanical and it uses electricity and it has nothing to do with construction.
And it's not an appliance, eh? No, I think that came through as a clue as well.
Really?
It's not an appliance.
Not an appliance.
Oh, sorry. Are you upset because you hadn't given us that clue and now I just forced you into a corner? Yeah.
My guess for this very tricky sound of the city is that it is an airport baggage carousel.
Here's the sound of someone either dragging or pushing something.
Escalators.
Is a wind turbine.
I think it's the sound of a lawnmower.
It's that reel that you use to bring your target back to you in the indoor shooting range.
I think it's those mobile generators, the big ones.
It's a receipt machine.
It's a petrol pump filling petrol in a car.
I think the sound of the city is someone pushing a trolley.
It's an overlocker sewing machine.
I think it's the sound of a dinghy, like motorboat.
Backup generator.
Is anyone correct there?
Do you know what was... I felt, this is so accurate. If you move the recorder close to the till receipt being printed out. Like a till slip. Like the... Wrong.
Everyone wrong.
The money is now 14,000 Rand. You've got the entire weekend to go to primemediaplus.com.
Go and listen to the sound over and over. Check the clues that are there.
Check the clues and most importantly, check the guesses.
Yeah.
Do not waste your guesses on guesses that have already been buzzed out. You have got the entire weekend. We'll catch up with you on Monday at 8:10 for the Sound of the City. And he is in studio. He is in what they're now calling the hot seat. I don't know why they call this a hot seat. There's nothing hot about this seat. May I tell them that this seat is not hot?
It's okay. We'll see with the
He says,
questions.
let's wait and see.
Give
it a moment.
So they call you Mr. Second Time Lucky. I mean, have you settled into your role now as mayor, ne? Because the first time around when you were mayor, it lasted 1 month. Had you put your family photos up in the office and settled into the office and they were like, puti wo?
No, I didn't have time to even be there at the office at that time. I was on the road, and I only had one mayoral committee. In fact, the judgment came on the day of the first mayoral committee. So in essence, I did not even have an opportunity to spend in the office.
But I mean, you've been in this role now since last year, August, right?
Yes.
So it's a year and a bit, so I'm sure you can relax a bit. But then there's just constantly a motion of no confidence with you. Does that scare you? Do you ever, every night you go to bed thinking, hey, as by tomorrow I'll have a job now?
No. It doesn't scare me. It's part of the politics. It's others, they use it for grandstanding. Others, they use it just probably want to settle a particular score. So it's just that this time around, it's regrettable because it's raised by a coalition partner. And that's where the concern is. And would allow them to present their issues at the right platform and continue the motion if they so wish to do so.
But I mean, they'd said that the reason, two of the reasons that there's this motion of no confidence that has been filed is the failure to implement decisions and interference in the administrative process. You know, what are the things you've done that make people say that you are doing that? We're not saying you're doing that, but what have you done to make them believe that you're doing that?
Well, one of the first issues they raised that the mayor had failed to provide decisive leadership and deliver agent services to the residents. Secondly, they say the mayor's there's consistent governance instability, lack of accountability, and worsening service delivery challenges, which have eroded public trust and compromised the mandate of the council. So those are the two issues as raised by the coalition partner, and they will have to then unpack those in what we call a programming committee to determine whether their motion is applicable and it's within the framework of the law. And then they'll have to debate it in council so that we understand exactly what are the issues.
So, I mean, okay, so one of the issues, and I'm going to ask you the question and then I'm going to make a statement and then ask you the question. I think because you've been in the trenches when it comes to, you know, the mayoral office, very few people know this, but he served under Pakstow,
right,
who's the last mayor to serve full term, right? And you were in that administration.
No.
So, were you not?
No.
What were you?
There's two issues that happened at the time when Pakstow was the...
You were the MMA?
No.
Yeah.
When he was the executive mayor, I was the secretary of the ANC.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I was in the party,
Okay.
not in government. But I also had an opportunity before he became the mayor, where I worked in his office.
Okay, that's
as
when you
an
worked with him.
administrator.
And as administrator.
Yes.
So you've been in those trenches, right?
Yes, I've been in government for some time.
For some time.
Yes.
So when people say that you have an issue with someone like Dr. Floyd Brink becoming the city manager, is that a true statement?
Well, remember the process, it's a selection process, and candidates come to an interview, and you score them accordingly. You have a panel, and the panelists decide who convinces them in the interview panels, and you score them accordingly to what you believe or you're convinced that this candidate has presented well. But at the end of the day, the entire panel then consolidates the scores, and the candidate that they scored higher then forms part of the recommendations for council.
So there's no truth in the fact that you weren't a fan of his because of factions. Because where I'm going is I feel that the reason things don't happen as quickly as they should when it comes to service delivery in the city is because we're too busy playing the political game and the factions, and then we don't get around, you know, to actually implementing the work because we're too busy trying to see who gets the position of city manager.
Well, it will be unfair to say that because I went through the process as prescribed by the law. You do the interviews, you recruit, you first recruit, advertise, a shortlist, vetting. Eventually, you then take the report to council, which process was been undertaken It's little about my own personal views.
Mm.
It's more about what the city or the panel has presented to the residents of Johannesburg. And in this case, it has presented Mr. Floyd Brink.
Can I ask? I want to ask a question, make an observation, because I think a lot of citizens and residents in the city have this observation, because this is what it feels like to us. You know, it's always like what we perceive versus the reality. But there's this perception, and it's for most of the municipalities in Gauteng, that politics is ruining the ability of council to govern. Right, because what we see is, and I think that's what Anele is asking, all of the politics and the infighting, is that actually stopping administrations from implementing what we need to do in a city? Is it halting you? Every time you try and take 2 steps forward, now there's another motion of something, or now there's this happens in council. Do you get that? Do you think that it actually impacts how services are delivered?
Well, remember, we said as the ANC in particular that administration must be insulated from political arrangements or coalition arrangements. So if you've got an administration, got a city manager, you've got his direct reports who are responsible to ensure that the services are delivered. Yes, in terms of political arrangements, you'll always have disagreements, you'll always have fights. But once the report has found its day in council, all of us must respect the council decisions and implement council decisions. But administration is the one that must ensure that services or the core function of the municipality is done without being interrupted by political interference.
Okay, so now that we've got that one out of the way, on the way, we're going to take a quick break. Going to headlines. Thembekile is going to give that. On the way, 011-8838-947. The mayor's here. Okay.
Yep.
And like I said, he's been here for a year and a half now, so at least there's been some sort of stability. We're going to chat about that stability and why it is so. And then we want to jump into all of your questions and your voice notes on 084-0000-947. We're streaming this live on Prime Media Plus.
You can go watch the interview.
And then on the billboards in and around the city right now, you can see the mayor. If you've never known what he looks like, this is your chance to see what he looks like so that you can approach him whilst he's doing his groceries as well.
If you see him in Woolies,
If you
you'll
see him
know
in
it's
Woolies,
him.
and you're like, hey, Dada. We're streaming it live on PrimeMediaPlus.com across the city, across the billboards. You'll see us on there with the executive mayor in studio this morning. Now, here's the thing, Mr. Mayor, is that everyone, there is no one in the city who doesn't have an issue with something in Johannesburg, be it the roads, be it potholes, be it water, be it electricity, be it crime, be it private security terrorizing us on the roads. Things have gotten better. The streets are looking cleaner, right? But a lot of people are saying things are getting better because of 2 things. G20 is coming, so you obviously have to clean up, the city, as well as the fact that the elections are happening next year, and you guys have received stiff competition. Helen Zille herself has said the reason that things are looking better is because you guys can see that the DA is hot on your heels. How do you respond to that?
Well, maybe what we may want to accept is probably use the G20 as a catalyst to help us to do the work that we're supposed to do. But there's work that has been happening even before the G20 was handed over to Cyril Ramaphosa in 2024. You'd know that we made certain commitments. In November, I convened a mayoral committee. A few months after I was appointed, we set up a clear strategy. We adopted a strategy as a mayoral committee. Now we are going to intervene. And in that strategy, we adopted 3 priorities: bylaw enforcement and crime prevention, service delivery, and financial sustainability of the city. So those were the 3 main processes that we adopted. We then went through processes to ensure that we, 1, stabilize the administration, make sure we've got the right people in the right places. Secondly, made sure politically we stabilize the coalition. So that is the process that we've undergone. And then in June, we then passed a budget, because all these things that needs to be done requires a budget. We made clear priorities on where the budget should go to. The bulk of our budget, therefore, went into infrastructure, roads, electricity, and water infrastructure. So that's what we have done. Now we're at a stage where it's execution. Since July, 1st of July, we've been executing. So that is the plan. And you'll see even this post the G20, you'll see these programs continue.
That's all we can hope for here, that you're not just doing this for visitors.
No, you will see it continue because it's a clear program every Tuesday in the week. I do what is called high impact service delivery, go into particular regions every week. And the purpose, therefore, is to ensure that we make sure that this thing does not only end with G20, so it
Or
will
the
continue.
elections.
Even elections,
Yeah.
we must continue to remember. We've got a mandate to ensure service delivery happens. We've got a budget. We are controlling your money, your purse, through your payment of rates and taxes, and we must then reinvest that money into making sure that the citizens' experience of Johannesburg, your daily experience, is improved.
Speaking of citizens, let's go straight to them in Roodepoort. Good morning, Lisa. The mayor is all yours. What's your question for him?
Good morning, Mayor. So my question is, the City of Johannesburg's IPP rightly identifies ECD as an absolute top social and economic priority for addressing systematic inequality. However, there's a growing concern that the ECD facilities apply for rezoning, they're being rejected by local planning tribunals, often due to unquantified amenity complaints and subjective neighbor objections. How will your administration ensure that the political will and strategic mandate of the city to expand critical social infrastructure like ECD centers is not undermined by hyper-localized resistance at bureaucratic level?
Well, you know that processes of rezoning go through development planning, but neighbors around a particular area also have to make certain contributions and objections on the basis of a particular application. But where the city sees it fit, regardless of those objections, we are able to engage further, and you can then escalate the objections to a provincial tribunal committee that relooks into those objections. But unfortunately, it's the same thing with churches or places of worships where people will then object to say, no, we don't want a church next to us because Sunday mornings is going to be a problem. And they object, then we escalate those to the provincial tribunal at times to try and mediate between communities and the applicants. So it's a process that we normally undergo. But however, if Lisa has a specific issue, she's then more than welcome to escalate it to our office, and then we can understand what are the real issues around the application that she has made.
Yeah, because Lisa has a good question, but it's very broad.
Yeah.
And I think what the mayor is trying to say is that you take it case by case, it's easier to speak to. Is that what you're trying to say?
Do you know, I think as a normal Joburger and somebody who doesn't understand, the systems and processes, right, of how, things work within governance of a city, is that when you say, escalate it or write a letter or take it to this office, it just feels like, and it's our experience that it falls on deaf ears. It just goes where
letters go to die.
The letters go to die there.
In fact, the escalation should actually help the resolution, because now you are escalating to higher levels in government. For example, if you're unhappy with something and you feel that at the regional office they did not help you, but you have a right to walk into the mayor's office and say, I've been escalating this, I've been raising this matter with the city, and there's not been any resolution.
But there's a culture of frustration within government.
Yes, it's there.
Where it's almost like if I complain and I go to your boss, it's like, oh, we are complaining, we're going to show you. And then that document, like Frankie says, it goes somewhere to die. So how are you going to ensure that even the smallest of problems from somebody in Johannesburg, it's heard and it's not frustrated because somebody's aggrieved that I complained?
That culture Bonisa must come to an end.
Please, bro.
So if you're unhappy, our residents must know you can walk into the mayor's office, you can walk in the city manager's office and say, go to their office, they're not responding to my issue. I can give you a number of instances where customers came through and then we attended to the matter. Yes, we've got a lot in our employees, a lot of them who are not committed and who are willing to go an extra mile in the service of our customers.
Okay, James, you in Krugersdorp. The mayor's listening. James.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Mayor. How are you?
Good morning, Mr. James.
Yes.
James.
Good. Mr. Mayor, my question to you is, in the city of Krugersdorp, okay, so since last year this time, we were paying on an average for utilities about, electricity, water, refuse, all that, average of between 1,800 to 2,500 rand a month. A year later, to the date, we are paying up to 8,000 rand a month. for exactly the same thing. Bear in mind, in the interim, I've changed to a gas stove, I've changed to LED lights, I've installed a geyser wise to my geyser, obviously to save myself a penny, but it's just increasing by the month. In the same interim, the city of Krugersdorp is busy building a 3-level parking at the town hall that's not needed, because hardly anybody goes to town. Are we being screwed in funding this project? Or what? How are you planning on fixing things like this?
But my comment will be quite general because it's Mkhali City, which I don't have authority over.
Different mayor.
However, it's important to indicate that we've went through an increase by NERSA and ESCOM, which is about around 14.5%, which has actually brought a serious, a heavy load on a lot of customers because the electricity costs have become too high. And I think as a country, we need to relook on how do we bring down, because the municipalities will not, we don't increase tariffs that much on electricity. It becomes a pass on. So if NERSA and ESCOM says 14%, we normally just
say yes
pass
and,
it as it is. We hardly increase the tariff ourselves, but the cost is quite high. And all of us agree that something needs to be done. So opening up to private power producers and all sorts of things may help us into the future to manage the electricity costs.
But it is a good question around the rates, because I know that there have been lots of rezonings across the city and people have had changes in their properties with rates and taxes. Is it, I know a lot of people have, you just go to the city and you say, look, we don't agree with what the revaluation is of the land. Is that an easy process to go through? So someone, he's speaking about Krugersdorp, but someone who in the city of Joburg, how is that process if you are disputing what your current rates are?
Yeah, remember, once we call on to the evaluation role, we then call on to customers to say between this period and this period, we're engaged in setting up property rates. We're evaluating all the properties. And therefore, between this period and this one, you can come
and say,
object or accept the rates or the property value that has been attached to your property. But they're also important, whilst at times they become too high for customers, but they're also helpful to the customers into the future as and when they do sales and purchasing of properties.
Okay, so on the way, Khotso, you are in Alberton. We're going to come to you definitely in Randburg. We're coming to you, Khubekani, and then we've got a voice note from a lifeguard who's got an employment issue, apparently 14 years, and they just never offered permanent contracts. And then also someone regarding their power. They've not had power for a month where she is. All of that on the way.
The space.
Now, the reason I asked this question is I want to see what turnaround time we're looking at in the city from when we identify a problem to it then the process when we start fixing it. This conversation happened in March. Where are we now with these bridges that are clearly a safety issue?
We have prioritized a few of them based on the budget that we have, and I think we are constructing and fixing those, and also in the same time also constructing new bridges. I may not have the actual figure now of how many we're doing, but yes, we've allocated budget.
So there's already work is starting.
Budget that has started to fix those bridges. So we can give further updates on how far we and how many are being done.
Okay.
Whilst we're struggling, of course, financially and otherwise, we have to respond to these bridges. A lot of them, about 900, are not in good health. It requires us to intervene immediately.
Okay. Khotso, we're coming to you. You're in Alberton. We have literally 4 minutes left, so please make it quick, Khotso.
Morning, Mr. Mayor. So I've heard everything about the service delivery that you've been speaking about. So how does an ordinary citizen like myself add value to the city by getting tenders that assist with fixing robots and street lights?
Khotso, are you asking how do you apply for tenders?
Yes.
You want to fix them, and you have a company that fixes them.
Now, how does an ordinary person be able to get tenders? Because now our robots are off, our street lights are not working, so the people who are responsible of doing such aren't doing so.
Well, in terms of business opportunities and tendering in the city, it's normally advertised through the 4 biggest newspapers, on our website of JRA, and then you respond. But in instances where courts would like to challenge the city directly, is allowed to come through. So I'm not satisfied with the following, and I think I can bring a better solution and present a solution. We relook. But of course, the FMMA would require that we must allow for competition. So if there's a particular business opportunity, you must go out and tender. But if you've got a specific intervention that might not be out there, or a particular technology that you're the only person who has,
Okay.
you're allowed to come through and present it. So Khotso may come through without fear of contradiction, and will create a platform or accompany the seniors of JRA and present. Yes, we've had instances where a lot of our traffic lights have been damaged, but now that we have changed the technology from the main copper to a smaller copper, we are beginning to see changes with the vandals no longer interested, because the copper that you find now is not worth it for the scrap market.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's beginning to kill that space. And the partnership we have done with private sector is also helping to maintain our traffic signals.
Okay.
Kubekani, you in Randburg, the mayor's all yours.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor. I want to ask about la Randburg ukuthi kwenzakalani eRandburg kungcolile ama street light awasebenzi la eRandburg. Cishe ngihlala la eRandburg mina for over 5 years ngihlala la eRandburg. La eRandburg Square abantu badayisa yonke indawo kambeki ku-paving. Ufuna ukwazi kumeya ukuthi ungakuqinisekisa yini ukuthi nizokulungisa yini lizosilungisa kanjani lesimo esibhekene naso la eRandburg, Mr. Mayor?
Ngiyabonga. Siyeze Randburg. You know that we started in the inner city to enforce the bylaws. We needed to ensure that this project starts where everybody is putting attention to, so that we show that we are now starting with this project. We are coming to Randburg City, Roodepoort City, all the small cities, to ensure that bylaw enforcements are done. We are fixing our bylaw enforcement units internally, because they've not been functional or they were not optimally used in the past. Now, with what I'm doing now is to ensure that we fix even the units internally. So we will respond to your road Randburg, especially even on traffic lights. But beyond that is attending to the CBD itself. There's lawlessness in Randburg, and we will go in there and sort out the issues that needs to be sorted. And remember, Anele, part of the work we have to do is to ensure that the bylaws are properly strengthened, so that when we go and enforce, no one should take us to court and say you have broken the law because there's no bylaw, for example. I'm meeting with the team since Monday. We are fixing a bylaw on animals. I mean, if you go to Soweto, kuneimbuzi, enjoying your lunch in Vilakazi Street, suddenly, wow, naimbuzi. So we are sorting to strengthen up the bylaw so that when we enforce, we should not find ourselves being taken to court. So those type of things. We have done it in one park in Fortsburg. Community has been complaining. It's called the Homestead Park. We removed all those animals. We removed the makeshift type of shacks or homes there. We removed them because parks are not meant to be invaded. Are meant for children to go and play and lovers to go and walk and rekindle.
Not lovers.
Lovers to walk and rekindle.
Okay, we're out of time. Lovers to keep things spicy there in the bedroom. We're out of time, but this voice note is very important. So I'm going to ask you to keep it very brief, Mayor, in your answer to them.
Good morning, team. My name is Anele and I reside in Cosmo City. We are currently experiencing an electricity issue. We have not had power since the 5th of October. We as an area have been contacting Eskom with regards to this issue, and they have given us multiple reference numbers. They did send out a technician on the 10th of October to try and fix the issue, but the technician was unable to do so as it led to the transformer exploding while the technician was here. So we are currently asking for any assistance with a way forward with regards to our electricity issue. Kindly assist. Thank you so much.
Yeah, these matters have been raised. I know that in ESCOM supplied areas, our councillors have been frustrated. And the best we could do is our city power, which is our electricity power business, then engages with ESCOM to try and find solutions. So they do work with ESCOM, but yes, it's true. There's a number of problems in the electricity area, especially with ESCOM supplied areas. And this also includes issues around illegal connection. It also includes, whilst there's a problem, because the transformers, they will explode as a result of illegal connection, etc., because it gets overloaded. And Cosmos City is one of the areas where we're experiencing challenges, but it's no excuse that law-abiding citizens should suffer.
When can they look forward to electricity?
Well, I can't give a specific date, but living here, I'll speak to the CEO of City Power so that they can engage ESCOM. I was dealing with the same situation in Meadowlands. They still don't have electricity, even beyond what ESCOM had asked them to do, which is payment of that transformer, but the transformer still has not been installed. So it's something that we need to escalate to ESCOM, the CEO of ESCOM, so that we can get resolution. But I will take the Cosmos City issue also and escalate to the CEO. It's an important part because now you're taking it to the boss,
the top,
to the top, which is the CEO, who must now act and ensure that electricity is restored in Cosmos City. But at the same time, call on our residents to ensure that we fight against illegality, illegal connection, bypassing of meters, because then they contribute towards the meters, the transformers exploding.
Thank you so much for your time. We're sadly out of time. We have to go into news. Before we do that, and in our thank you, we have one question. Next year, we're going into elections. You are currently the mayor. It's always contested. It's hotly contested. I mean, as you can see, all of political parties throwing their hats, their names in a hat here. Everybody wants the position. Do you want the position?
I'll respond in this fashion, Anele. If the ANC deploys me, I'll take the position.
Do you know if they are thinking of deploying you or if they're looking at other names? I've heard some business names being thrown around as well.
I don't know. Normally, we submit 3 names. That goes to the national officials. Then interviews are conducted and they make a decision.
And knowing what you know, because you've been in that seat for a year now, and the vast scale of issues we have in the city, is it something we can fix? Is it something you can fix?
I'm a Joburger. I have a responsibility to this city. I have no city. If given the task, I'll continue to fix the city of Joburg.
As it stands, I think you're doing a good job. If you please just carry on like this being present on the ground. Push. Just keep on pushing because, it's rough living in Joburg. We won't lie to you. We love it as well. We love it. We don't want to go anywhere else, but it is really rough living in this city. Thank you.
Anele and The Club on 947.
Monday to Friday.
Listen every